My child, listen closely, because right now, I am opening something you never fully understood. There were moments in your life that you thought were random, but they were never random. They were signals. They were warnings. They were my voice, reaching for you. I am about to show you something clearly now. 7 different moments. 7 times I reached toward you. 7 times I tried to get your attention, not to control you, but to protect you, to guide you, and to save you from what you could not yet see. You didn't ignore me because you didn't care. You ignored me because you didn't recognize me. Life was loud. Your mind was overwhelmed. Your heart was tired. And in the middle of all that noise, my voice felt too quiet to notice, but I was there, every time. And now, the 7th moment has already passed. That is why I am not speaking gently anymore. I am speaking with urgency, because this matters now, more than ever. My child, the first time I reached for you was through that quiet feeling inside your heart. The one you tried to ignore. You remember it. That subtle pull, that inner nudge, that feeling you couldn't explain. Something inside you whispered, pause, slow down. Something isn't right. But you pushed it aside because everything around you felt fast, demanding, overwhelming. You told yourself it was stress. You told yourself it was just exhaustion. But that was me. I was trying to get your attention before something formed ahead of you. I saw what you couldn't see. I knew what was coming, and I tried to gently move you out of the way. But you kept going, because you didn't know it was me speaking. The second time I reached for you was through the delay that frustrated you. That moment when something you wanted suddenly stopped. A door closed. A plan failed. Something slipped out of your hands and left you confused. You felt disappointed. You felt hurt. You even questioned, why is this happening to me? You thought it was rejection, but it wasn't rejection, it was protection. I blocked that path because I saw where it would lead. I removed that opportunity because it would have drained you, broken you, and left you worse than before. You saw loss, but I saw danger. You saw delay, but I saw rescue. I was stopping you from walking straight into something meant to trap you. But because you couldn't see ahead, you thought I had abandoned you, when in reality, I was shielding you. The third time I reached for you was through that dream, the one you quickly forgot, the one that didn't feel normal, the one that stayed with you even after you woke up. Your heart was beating fast. Something felt off. Something felt important. But you ignored it. You distracted yourself. You told yourself it meant nothing. But that moment was one of the few times your mind was quiet enough for me to speak clearly. I was showing you things you couldn't see with your eyes. I was warning you in a language your spirit understands. But you woke up and went right back into the noise of life. And slowly, the message faded. The fourth time I reached for you was when someone left your life, someone you thought you needed, someone you believed would stay, someone who made you feel something, comfort, connection, familiarity. You held on to them tightly, but what you didn't see was what they were doing to your spirit. They were pulling you away, slowly, quietly, without you realizing it, and I could not allow that to continue. So I removed them, not to hurt you, but to protect you, not to break you, but to save you. You cried, you questioned everything. You wondered why it ended so suddenly. But my child, that ending was not loss. It was intervention. You thought you were being rejected, but you were being rescued. The fifth time I reached for you was through your heartbreak. That moment when everything inside you felt like it collapsed, when the pain was too deep to explain, too heavy to carry, too real to ignore. You felt broken, no? You felt empty. You felt like nothing made sense anymore. But listen carefully. That pain wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to wake something inside you. Because sometimes, pain is the only thing strong enough to bring your heart back to me. And in that broken place, you reached for me differently, more honestly, more deeply, more real than ever before. I was there, in every tear, in every silent cry, in every moment you felt like you couldn't go on. That heartbreak was not abandonment. It was an invitation to come closer. The sixth time I reached for you was through that heaviness, the one you couldn't explain, that sudden weight, that pressure inside your chest, that feeling that something was wrong, but you didn't know what. You thought it was stress. You thought it was overthinking. You thought it was just life becoming too much, but it wasn't that simple. That heaviness was a warning. Your spirit was sensing something before your mind could understand it. Something was shifting. Something was forming. Something was getting closer. And I was calling you in that moment, quietly, but clearly. Come closer. Be still. Listen. Stay alert. But life kept pulling you away. Distractions took over. Noise filled your mind. And you didn't realize that what you felt was not weakness. It was protection trying to reach you. And the seventh time I reached for you was through the whisper, the one you ignored, the soft voice that said, "Come back now. You can't keep going like this." It wasn't loud. It wasn't forceful. It was gentle. But you delayed it. You told yourself, "I'll listen later. I'll slow down later. I'll fix things later." But later never came. Not because you didn't care, but because you were tired. You were overwhelmed. You were carrying too much. And you didn't even realize how far you had drifted. You didn't reject me. You just didn't respond in time. But now, all 7 moments have passed. And that is why I am speaking to you differently. Not softly, not subtly, but clearly, directly, urgently. Because what is ahead cannot be faced the same way you have been living. Because your path right now requires awareness. Because your life, your purpose, your heart are too valuable for me to stay silent any longer. You thought those moments were random, but they weren't random. Every delay, every interruption, every loss, every warning was me, my voice, hidden inside your life experiences, trying to guide you, trying to protect you, trying to reach you before something reached you first. But now, this message is not hidden anymore. This moment is not disguised. This is direct. This is clear. This is urgent. My child, listen carefully now. This is your wake-up moment. This is your turning point. This is the moment. Everything can shift. I am not speaking to scare you. Fear is not my voice. Panic is not my intention. I am speaking to prepare you, to protect you, to align you before something touches your life. You've already felt it, haven't you? That pressure building, that strange heaviness, that unexplained exhaustion. Feeling tired, even after rest. Feeling overwhelmed by things that normally wouldn't affect you. Feeling your peace slowly slipping away. Feeling confusion creeping into your thoughts. Those are not random feelings. Those are signals, signs that something is shifting around you, signs that something is forming behind what you can see. I saw it before you felt it. I saw what was building. I saw the patterns forming. I saw the trap being prepared. And I could not stay silent, my child. When you move without listening, you leave yourself exposed. When you make decisions without guidance, you step outside of protection. When you ignore the quiet warnings, you walk closer to things meant to harm you. This is why I am speaking now, louder than before. Because this is not a small moment. This is not something you can ignore. This is a shift, and this shift requires your full attention. You cannot stay distracted now. You cannot stay disconnected now. You cannot move carelessly now, because what is forming requires clarity, awareness, and alignment. I am not angry with you. I am reaching for you. I am not disappointed in you. I am protecting you. I am not here to judge you. I am here to save you from what you cannot yet see. You are mine, and I refuse to let you walk blindly into something that could have been avoided. That is why this feels stronger. That is why this feels heavier. That is why this feels different. Because this is intervention. Now, listen carefully, because I am about to reveal something you cannot see with your natural eyes. There is something forming around you, quietly, slowly, layer by layer, waiting for the moment when you are most vulnerable. I am not telling you this to frighten you. I am telling you to wake you up. Because if you do not become aware now, if you do not listen with your full attention, you will walk straight into something that was never meant for you. This is not a small challenge. This is not something you can just push through. This is not a temporary feeling. This is targeted. Something has been designed specifically around your weaknesses, around your wounds, around the areas where you feel the most tired, the most uncertain, the most vulnerable. You are not falling apart. You are being targeted. Think about it. The sudden heaviness, the emotional ups and downs, the confusion that comes without reason, the exhaustion that rest cannot fix, the thoughts that make you doubt yourself. Those are not random. Those are signals. You've been feeling it, but you couldn't explain it. You've been sensing something, but you didn't have the words for it. That is why I am exposing it now, so you don't walk into it blindly. Temptation has been increasing too, not just in obvious ways, but in subtle ways. The urge to give up, the desire to isolate yourself, the feeling of settling for less than what you deserve, the pull toward old habits, old patterns, old versions of yourself. This is not coincidence. This is timing, because temptation always increases right before breakthrough. You are being offered distractions, disguised as comfort. You are being pulled backward when you are meant to move forward. And if you are not aware, you will accept what looks familiar instead of stepping into what is meant for you. Even people have been part of this shift. Look closely. Some individuals have entered your life recently or are about to. They seem right. They feel comfortable. They say the right things. But something feels off, subtle, but real. Because not everyone who comes into your life in this season is meant to stay. Some are distractions, some are delays, some are sent to pull you away. from where you are supposed to go. Be careful, my child. Not every connection is alignment. Some people will drain your energy. Some will confuse your mind. Some will slow your growth without you realizing it. And because your heart is genuine, because you care deeply, because you want connection, you become vulnerable to the wrong ones. That is why I am warning you now. Before the damage happens, emotional traps are also forming. You tell yourself, I'm just tired. I just need space. I just feel off. But beneath those thoughts, something deeper is happening. A slow pull toward discouragement, toward disconnection, toward emotional numbness. The kind that doesn't happen suddenly, but gradually, so slowly, that you don't notice until you're already stuck in it. And then come the thoughts, the quiet ones. You're not enough. Nothing is changing. You're falling behind. You're alone. No one understands you. Listen carefully. Those thoughts are not yours. They were placed there, slowly, repeatedly, strategically, to make you doubt yourself, to make you lose direction, to make you forget who you are becoming. But I am exposing them now, so they lose their power over you. Because once you see the truth, you can no longer be controlled by the lie. The truth is this: you are not weak, you are not lost, you are not behind. You are under pressure because something valuable is inside you, and anything valuable gets attacked. But hear this clearly: you are not alone in this. I am already ahead of what is forming. I see every trap. I see every plan. I see every move before it happens. And I am stepping in now, before it reaches you. The danger is real, but so is my protection. The pressure is rising, but so is your strength. The attack may be forming, but your breakthrough is forming too. And if you stay aware, if you stay connected, if you listen now, nothing meant to destroy you will succeed. Now, come closer. Now, slow down your thoughts and just listen. Because what I am about to touch is not your situation. It is your heart. Not the part of you that people see, but the part you keep hidden. The part that feels everything, but says nothing. My child, you are tired. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You've been carrying too much for too long. Responsibilities you didn't choose. Pressure you never asked for. Battles you were never meant to fight alone. You wake up tired. You go through the day tired. And even when you rest, you still feel exhausted. And yet, you keep going. You keep pushing. You keep pretending that everything is okay. But I see you. I see the moments when you forced a smile while your heart was breaking inside. I see the times you stayed silent because you didn't have the energy to explain your pain. You didn't collapse, but that doesn't mean you weren't struggling. There is a numbness inside you now, isn't there? Things don't feel the same anymore. Joy feels distant. Peace feels temporary. Hope feels fragile. Even the things that once made you happy don't hit the same anymore. And you've been telling yourself, I'm fine. I'll get through this. It's just a phase. But deep down, you know something isn't right. My child, that numbness is not weakness, it is exhaustion. Your soul has been trying to protect you from breaking under too much weight. But I did not create you to live numb. I created you to live whole. There is confusion inside you too. You've been thinking, overthinking, trying to understand everything. But the more you think, the more unclear things feel. You feel stuck between decisions, between who you were and who you are becoming, between what you want and what you're afraid of. That confusion is not coming from me. It is coming from the pressure around you, from everything pulling your attention in different directions. And because you've been overwhelmed, it has become harder to hear me clearly. You didn't ignore me on purpose. You were tired. You were overwhelmed. You were unsure. You kept saying, "I'll fix it later. I'll listen later. I'll slow down later." But later kept moving further away. Not because you didn't care, but because you were carrying too much to stop and face it. You've been running, not physically, but emotionally, running from silence, running from stillness, running from the things you know need healing. Because deep down, you were afraid of what you might feel if you slowed down. But listen carefully. Running only delays healing. It doesn't remove the pain. My child, you are not broken. You are just tired. Tired of fighting battles no one sees. Tired of trying to stay strong. Tired of questioning yourself. Tired of not knowing what comes next. And I see all of it. Every moment, every thought, every silent struggle. And I am not here to judge you. I am here to lift you. I am not here to remind you of your weakness. I am here to restore your strength. I am not here to expose you. I am here to heal you. That is why I am speaking louder now. Not out of anger, but out of love. I saw you sinking, and I came to pull you up. I saw you getting lost in confusion, and I came to guide you back. I saw you getting tired, and I came to give you rest. You are mine, and I will not stay silent while you struggle alone. So come back to me. Slow down. Be still. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to fix everything today. You don't need to carry everything alone. Just come closer. Let me steady your heart. Let me quiet your thoughts. Let me heal what you've been hiding. You are not alone. You never were. This moment is not random. This is your turning point, your reset, your chance to step out of confusion and into clarity. If you feel this in your heart right now, don't ignore it again. Type, "I trust you, God," and mean it. Because something is shifting for you. Something is changing. Something is about to open that you've been waiting for. But it starts here, with this moment, with this decision, with you choosing to listen. Stay with me, and you will not walk into what was meant to break you. Stay with me, and I will lead you into what was meant to build you. You are chosen. You are seen. You are protected. And I am not done with you yet. Now, stay here with me a little longer. Don't rush away from this moment, because what I am about to show you goes even deeper. You have been asking for change, but inside, there are parts of you still holding on to what hurt you. Not because you want to, but because you never fully healed from it. There are memories you try not to revisit, moments you pretended didn't affect you, pain you buried so deeply you thought it disappeared. But it didn't disappear. It stayed quietly, and it shaped the way you think, the way you react, the way you trust, the way you see yourself. You don't always notice it, but it shows up in the hesitation before you move forward, in the fear of being heard again, in the doubt that whispers, "What if this doesn't work?" My child, you are not reacting to the present moment. You are reacting to what once broke you. That is why I am bringing this to light now, not to reopen wounds, but to finally heal them. Because you cannot step fully into what is ahead while still carrying what belongs behind you. There are things you need to release. Old pain, old guilt, old versions of yourself that no longer match who you are becoming. You've been trying to move forward while still holding on to the past. And that weight is slowing you down. But listen carefully. You don't have to carry it anymore. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to become someone new. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown. Even when you felt stuck, you were growing. Every struggle changed something inside you. Every delay taught you something deeper. Every moment of pain shaped your strength. You may not see it fully yet, but you are not who you used to be. And that means you cannot go back to old patterns anymore. You cannot think the same way. You cannot settle for the same things. You cannot accept the same treatment because you have outgrown it. And that is why things feel uncomfortable sometimes, because you are changing. Growth often feels like confusion. It feels like uncertainty. It feels like everything shifting at once. But that doesn't mean something is wrong. It means something is happening. You are being transformed, slowly, deeply, powerfully, and transformation requires letting go. Letting go of control, letting go of fear, letting go of the need to understand everything immediately. Because where you are going requires trust. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, trust in me. You've been trying to protect yourself from being hurt again. But in doing that, you also blocked yourself from fully stepping into what is meant for you. Not everything ahead of you is meant to hurt you. Some things are meant to heal you. Some people are meant to support you. Some opportunities are meant to elevate you. But you must be willing to move forward without carrying fear from the past. My child, this is your moment to release. Take a breath. Let it go. You don't have to be who you were anymore. You don't have to live in what hurt you, and you don't have to carry everything alone. I am here, and I am leading you into something new. Now, this is the moment. Not tomorrow, not later, not someday. Right now, everything you've heard, everything you've felt, everything that stirred inside your heart has been leading you here. This is not just another message. This is your decision point. You can walk away and go back to the same patterns, the same distractions, the same confusion, or you can choose differently. You can choose to listen. You can choose to slow down. You can choose to trust me, because what happens next in your life will be shaped by what you do after this moment. My child, you have been given a warning. You have been shown the signs. You have felt a shift. Now, you must respond, not with fear, not with pressure, but with awareness, with intention, with trust. You don't need to change everything overnight. You don't need to have every answer, but you do need to take the first step. Come back to stillness. Come back to clarity. Come back to me. Because if you stay connected now, if you stay aware now, if you stay aligned now, what was meant to break you will not touch you. What was meant to delay you will not stop you. What was meant to confuse you will not control you. Instead, you will rise stronger, clearer, more focused than ever before. The same pressure that was forming against you will become the reason you grow. The same moment that could have led to your downfall will become the moment that changes everything, because you chose to listen. My child, You are not weak. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are being prepared. Prepared for something greater. Prepared for something bigger. Prepared for the life you have been asking for. But preparation requires alignment. So stay close, stay aware, stay connected, and watch what happens next. Because what is coming is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to elevate you. Now, if you feel this message, if something inside you is telling you this is real, don't ignore it again. Type, "I'm ready." Not just with your words, but with your actions. Because this is your turning point. This is your moment. And this time, you are not going to miss it. You are chosen. You are guided. You are protected. And what is ahead of you will prove it.